the station that makes the others sound bad.
These haters got a problem, let me know right here. Cause I'm ready for whatever, let it go right here. Equip hollow tips, let it blow right here. Where them D-boys at, here we go right here. These haters got a problem, let me know right here. Cause I'm ready for whatever, let it go right here. Equip hollow tips, let it blow right here. Where them D-boys at, here we go right here.
It's the council.
You can't punish people for mistakes, you know. And it's like, you have to forgive people. And a big part of that, you know, is forgiving yourself. We don't forgive ourselves for stuff, and it makes it impossible for us to forgive other people. That last time with Daddy-O, I just learned what love is. Love is not punishing people and beating on them for what they did and hanging on to that trifling shit, you know, that they did to you. And it's like getting out of being a victim, you know. And Daddy-O and his death purified my heart in a way that I love life. Like, I love the opportunity to be better. I love the opportunity to work with people to find their way. And he helped me cultivate like an emotional invincibility. To love and to be loved is really all there is. And everything else needs to be set up to support that. You know, when you see things and you read things in the press and you don't understand exactly what's going on, just know that everybody in my life and everybody on my side and in my team and my wife and my ex and my children, what you're watching is an experiment in unconditional love.
Can't hear you, sir.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is the council. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight for the council. You know what I'm saying? We got a hot topic in, but I want to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning and every morning of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah,
I
so
second that.
And I want to take a second shout out to the one and only SG, because without you, none of this shit would be possible. You know what I'm saying? How was everybody's week?
Long?
Man.
Yeah.
How about you, bro? Can't hear you, bro.
Shit, my week was I ain't gonna say long. I ain't gonna have a long week. It seemed like it got to the weekend pretty fast. But other than that, shit, I'm living and everything is all motherfucking right.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So you see what's going on with the topic today, huh?
Yes, we forgiving. Are we forgiving and forgetting? You know what I'm saying? Do we really forgive and forget? What, you know, is it really real?
What's going on, Jasmine Smith? What's going on? Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in, you know. Yeah, can you really forgive and forget?
I want to say hi to everybody in the chat, matter of fact. Hey, y'all. Shit, I'm glad y'all here with us, tapping in, subscribe.
And don't forget to comment me in the comment box so that you can come on and say your piece.
Indeed. Y'all heard that from Honey. And
And yes, I did take my meds today, so I ain't gonna flip out on you like I normally do. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
tell
So
you revving up. You revving up.
I'm sorry. I was feeling a little all right today. You know what I'm saying? Smoked a few, chilled a few, watched a few boxing matches. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we got a different type of crazy today. That's what's up. The good one.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I believe so. But on my end, there's a few things that you can forgive and forget. And there's a few things you cannot completely forget. You know what I'm saying? And it all depends on the person and how they are or what situation they in. You know what I'm saying? But that shit can fuck up relationships and dealing with other people down the line, dealing with the past and reflecting on the past can fuck up relationships as far as couples or just as far as being homies and shit like that. Can fuck up a lot of relationships. What y'all think?
So what is it that you said that you will be able to forgive? What have you been able to forgive?
What I have been able to forgive, it was some money owed to me and they never paid me for it and they were in a jam, you know what I'm saying? And they still in the jam and I understood why they didn't pay the money up, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I felt kind of a little eerie about the shit, like it was all a shenanigan too at the same, you know. I don't know, man. But I forgave him though. You know, at first I didn't because it was like a little shaky situation. But I forgave, you know what I'm saying? It was over a money situation. That was just one situation. I forgave somebody over and I turned the other cheek. Because I could have whooped you.
I think that's the only thing I will be able to forgive is if I like loan out money or like clothing, materialistic stuff. I can get over that. But anything else, I'm holding a grudge till Jesus come back.
Damn.
So I ain't forgiving shit or forgetting shit. How about you, Johnny?
Okay, go ahead. Well, I asked that after the way we do this. Go ahead.
Shit, forgive and forget. I mean, I'll just put it like this. If you forgive somebody, then you gotta forget it because you forgave them. Once you forgive, what's the sense of keep harboring it? You know, because you forgave the person. You know, if you took the time to forgive, to say, hey, I forgive you for that. It ain't nothing to keep remembering. You know, that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, even with family members, I mean, if you and your sibling had a ongoing beef and they probably last a few years or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all even know anybody? Because I know all three of us, you know, we passed that stage. We've grown older and all of us had probably beef with each other at one point in time in life. But now that we older, do you think that some family members hold grudges towards each other that don't even need to be held that way? You know what I'm saying? Like it could
All
just
the
be
time. Petty shit. Yeah, all the time.
Petty shit, heavy shit, light shit, in between shit.
That shit really don't have no age limit to it.
It be people harboring shit for years. You know, I'm a Scorpio, so it's in a Scorpio to really harbor shit a long time. You know, we hold on to shit a long time.
So do cancers, man.
And it's just like I learned honestly that if you forgive a person, well, first I've been in situations on both sides of it, but in my instance, I forgave myself. Like Will said, I started with me first. It has to be a forgiveness with yourself first. You got to forgive you for what you done. It's no one way street to shit. You know what I'm saying? Two people get into it. It's two people involved. One person is the cause. Now, when that shit is in, okay, you is the one. Okay, now I have to forgive you for what you did. I forgive you. If I take the time to forgive you, I'm never gonna bring it up again because it's wholehearted. Forgiveness is wholehearted. You know, it's not like, oh, I forgive you. Well, hell with it. Nah, if you
I agree with you, Drummond, on a lot of that. But then there's some shit that's unforgivable. And I feel like
don't forgive.
Yeah, that shit plant a seed in your ass. And so you carry that shit on to the next person you encounter with that same type of feel to it, and you recognize that shit early, like, hold on, okay, I remember this one. So your ass got to pay for that too, because I'm starting to feel like how that other person made me feel. So I think it's the situation and who it is.
Yeah, and on top of that too, but it's kind of hard though, because it's like a person's past can fuck up a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And then you don't want to go back to that point of them in the same situation or them even acting the same way. And that can lead to you not even dealing with them on that aspect too. I mean, but it's kind of the same thing though. It's in the same realm of you not fucking with that person because of that situation.
In the beginning, like it came on, like, what does it really mean? Go back one for me, SG. You know, it's to decide. Nah, go forward. Yeah, it's not to decide to be angry about something that someone has done, and not to allow your memory of it to influence your future relationships. That's the fact right there. You know, once the person did it, you know they did it. But if you choose to, like, it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm forgiving you right now. But in that time that you're gonna take to think about it and get it in your stomach, and you decide, you know what, it ain't even worth this, I'm gonna forgive this person. Once you decide to forgive, it has to escape the memory. It can't be brought up again, because forgiveness is deeper than what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's not just I forgive you and then well, I ain't gonna forgive.
Yeah, it's a process.
Forgiveness is deep. You know, it's real deep. So it's like once you forgive, it ain't no sense in remembering it.
And you know what I hate? Once you forgive that motherfucker or something, and they turn around and do that shit again, and now I got egg on my face, or I'm feeling some type of way. Your ass got to pay.
Yeah, that's reckless. So, that's reckless emotion or reckless actions or intentions. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that's like a man that beat his woman and tell her, "Baby, I'll never do it again," and he do it again.
Or I love you, and this is why I do it, because I love you. The same shit,
some sick shit, you know, for real.
Yeah, and I think a lot of them with me was relationships.
You think so?
I had one family incident, and it hurt me to my core, because I had a family member that I didn't talk to for 20 years, and you can ask me today what we beefed over, and I have no clue. But I held on to that shit for 20 years.
Yeah,
I still kind of got one now too.
Time on the show to let it go.
Right. Well, it's gone now. We've made amends. We're back close and everything, but
that's good. That's the good part.
I got one that I'm not into it with him. No, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't never into it with him, but I said some words to him that may have, said, hey, boom. I got a few of those, man. I got a few people that I need to turn the cheek on, but it's kind of hard because they do the same shit over and over and over. And I'm not perfect, but I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna keep doing the same shit over and somebody tell me about it, and I'm like, damn, I gotta correct that shit, and I don't.
That's just their character at that point.
Yeah. Yes.
So
indeed.
you have to exit stage left on that one.
Yeah. But it say, did you know studies have found that the act of forgiveness can reap huge rewards for your health, lowering the risk of heart attack, improving cholesterol levels and sleep, and reducing pain? I do believe that, because if somebody done got at me, that shit do bother me until I get that shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's like a burning fire in my motherfucking soul that I have to get the fuck out. If you done something to bother me, trust and believe it. I'm now at that point in my life that I will let your ass know, to keep me from having that burning sensation in my ulcer and all in the ER and shit. You know, I ain't got time for that shit. I would tell your ass.
Yeah, man, because I actually, making amends with somebody like that, it do relieves a lot of stress up off you, because like you said, sometimes you might go to sleep and you may be thinking like, damn, I really want. You do? Well, yeah, we know. Absolutely. You sleep fine. We know you sleep fine.
In the midst of beef.
because you give no fucks. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
So
not iota.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it, but I do feel like it do mess with your health. You know,
Not
you,
mine.
you holding shit in. No, I'm just saying if you holding it in,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know, I can't do it. You know, that I would probably die if I don't fucking tell you that you's a bitch.
And a lot of people is like
you a
that.
whole ass nigga. You know, I gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? You's a piss po motherfucker or something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it out.
You gotta get your little jab in.
I gotta get it
said,
out.
I don't feel better not unless I tell you you's a bitch.
But without further ado, we gonna tap in with the Gunna Man.
What's happening? Usually is a layup. You know what I'm talking about? You tapping in with Tay Gunna Man beats. You know what I'm saying? The Gunna Man himself. I want to appreciate y'all for tapping in with me at this time too. So I want to bring in some sponsors like I normally do, and I know y'all normally see me bring in the sponsors. So I want to get to that. I want to tap in with young Al Wassam. He will be having some new fresh stuff coming this fall. So if you don't mind, SG Al Wassam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the apparel that you see on the top of my head is plugged in. If you don't mind, go down to Broadway and go grab you some plugged in apparel as well. So jackets, hats, and all that type of stuff. And shout out to Ray Gift the Keys and go pick up that album, Growth of Desire. You need to get that in your repertoire. And I want to bring in another sponsorship with Soul's Fins. So you can get your mesh apparel. Mesh shoes, leather shoes, light up mask, and a bunch of other apparel that you can get at the store. So tap in with Soul's Finge. And without further ado, SG, if you don't mind. Sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And then I want to tap in if you got that type of bread and you like cigars or tobacco and stuff like that, and you sitting at the crib and you drinking some cognac with your peoples, maybe a little party or something like that going on, and you like, man, I'm tired of going to the store going to grab cigars, and you got all that yak. All you got to do is call your people up at Babylon Mobile, and they'll tap in with you. You know what I'm saying? And you can end up getting you something set up that they can bring some stuff to the house, and they can bring some cigars. You can chill out. But without further ado, SG, if you don't mind, Babylon. Yes, sir. Babylon Mobile. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get them cigars and you're drinking that yak or whatever you're drinking at the crib, why don't you call them up, set up something, private event that y'all can smoke on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even roll up some shit in the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Other than that, I want to bring this video to the forefront. I had a audio of it last week by Alex Yarrow. Beautiful music, beautiful girl. She got a new one today, and I want to bring that one in. And make sure you tap in with Lex Jarro because she got a lot of shit going on and no bullshit. Feel me? So without further ado, I want to play one single from Lex Yaro. SG. If you don't mind.
It was times that I ain't have it, they ain't never noticed. All the losses that I took, it just made me focus. Losing friends in the end, cause I know they jealous. Making moves around this bitch, had to get emotion. Started jigging and finessing, cause these niggas sweet. All I wanted was the money, had no in between. I got hungry, I was starving, found a way to eat. No 9 to 5, just M's, cause this shit was free. Got the sauce from these niggas and I ran with it. Had to put my hands in it, I was playing with it. All bitches wanted was design, I wanted Benz, nigga. Double back to my niggas, ain't no friends in this. Every man for itself, yeah, these niggas greedy. You put them on and now they up, they say they never need it. But it was you that put them hit, made a quick 10. They turned their back for petty cake, never was your man's. I ain't never need a friend, never need a man. And this fuck what you heard, fuck what they saying. I'm big legs around this bitch, ain't no open hands. Got it on my own, baby, hope you understand. I ain't worried about yours, I'm trying to get mine. Get rich, get ice, ain't about to waste time. Steady rocking, baby, that's the phone jumping. That's the motto around this bitch, time on something. Paper chasing is the time that I'm on. Fuck a nigga bitch and I pass it to my bro. I ain't playing with these hoes, they should know what's on the flow. Get into this money, I ain't never going broke. A lot of shit be going on, but I don't speak about it. Real humble with this shit, but bring the demon out me. I swear I could make a bitch come up out it. Really do be talking crazy, why these niggas hate me? Doing better than these hoes, and that's on the daily. Was laying back for a while, but I'm popping out. They must forgot big legs, quick to walk them down. Slap a bitch up out her shoes, then I make a sound. Nigga. Slap a bitch up out of make a song. No. They must forgot big legs, quick to walk them down. Nigga.
Quick to walk them down. You know what I'm talking about? Quick to walk them down, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? How you like that? How you like that, honey?
That shit was fire. I like that.
Thank you.
East side,
And she,
You said she from the east side?
No, she's from the west.
No, I'm saying east side. That shit was tight. East side.
This nigga's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
We gonna get drumming some meds next.
Hey, we gonna have some people.
I'm already on them.
I can't tell.
No, goddamn well I'm on them. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Make you see how calm I am. I'm real calm.
Okay.
But check,
All right.
check this shit though, honey. Check this shit, Taekwondo.
What's
Where
happening?
the fuck is Jag?
Damn it!
Where is Jack?
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with
Jag.
I never forget you, bitch. This nigga done stole the cottage cheese, bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
never, bitch, I'll be back. I'll be back with you.
On cheese.
They done stole the cottage on cheese, cuz.
We
Bitch,
don't
done
share
stole. She
that,
done ate the
cuz.
cottage cheese, cuz.
This
Feel
nigga
me?
says on cottage. Yeah.
She done ate the cottage cheese, didn't give the pimp the plate. Man, I swear to God, we're gonna have a problem. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
Hey, so how was your day, man? How was your day, man?
man, hey, a long day. Well, not long day of work. Just had to get up out of there on a Friday to get my sippity sip on for the weekend. You feel me? You know how it is.
Yeah.
You want to come home and get changed up and go out and chill with your friends. You feel me?
It get
It's that yak in the cup.
No, that yak in my hand.
Shout
you hear me?
out Ray
Ray
Gifted.
Gifted
Keys.
What's up? But real quick, like on your topic, on the topic, man, can you forgive and forget? Right?
Right.
Yep.
Hey, sis, real shit. 20 years it took for you to get over, talk to your cousin, shit like that, right?
That was my sister, actually.
And see, but still, motherfucker did so. You ain't even know what you did wrong, right?
Mm-mm.
That's some
forgot.
fucked up shit right there. That's some
I
fucked
know,
up
right?
shit. Now watch this. Hey, Dre.
Vanilla Keys. What's happening?
Hey, Drummond. I heard you say you gotta let shit go. I get it. That don't mean you gotta forget it though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about bring it up. No, grown ass people that like we are, we don't bring shit back up. Once you forgive somebody, you don't bring shit back up.
I
No,
do.
I don't. No, that's one thing I don't do. But like Tay said too, Shit, when motherfuckers keep doing shit repeatedly over and over, and I love you and I done forgave you because you done did some shit wrong, it wasn't because of me, because of your ass. And I done forgave you for it.
But
okay, you know what?
But you know what, Jag?
I want to clarify something. I didn't say nothing, Jag. Well, my words, Jag. No, I'm just saying. I just want to clarify that, you know, the words I spoke, them ain't my words. Them the words of Jesus.
Well, no. Okay,
I didn't mean to laugh at that, but you know, I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Oh
you know
my God!
I didn't mean to laugh at that.
I got you. Even that.
My
even
words
Jesus,
was authored by Jesus.
Even Jesus remembered though.
So say for instance.
Go ahead.
Okay, Jag. So I'm telling somebody, okay, I forgive you. So you telling me in the situation, I'm telling them I forgive you or whatever. And later on, I bring it up. I'm really not forgiving them, right?
Right.
Because I'm constantly bringing it up.
Exactly. You can't do that though, sis. That right there. If you forgive them, you know where they at. That's why I say you can't forget. Because if they keep doing the same shit, like if a motherfucker told me, "Hey, Jag, you need to slow down on that drinking a little bit, bro. You know, last night you was woo-de-woo." I'm like, you know what? I went my ass to the crib, and I looked at myself. Like, you know what? Sometimes it might be me. And I changed my shit. Like Tay say, sometimes you gotta switch. Okay, let me slow the fuck down. Maybe I didn't think I was, but maybe I am. Who knows?
Okay, let me give y'all a scenario. Let me give y'all a scenario.
That's the part.
So, I'm in a relationship. This person, we had infidelity on that person part. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna forgive you for the sake of trying to fix this relationship or whatever. Every time we get into it, motherfucker, you best believe I done brought that shit up. Every single time.
So, hey, wait. So, was it just him cheating, or you was cheating too with him?
No, it was just him cheating.
Okay, but see, that ain't right. If you forgave him for it,
and I felt like I forgave him for it. I forgave him for a full month. Then the minute we got into it, I brought that shit right back up.
That ain't right, sir. That ain't right.
And that shit was fresh all over again.
Y'all never be happy together because it's always gonna come up. You see what I'm
saying? They not gonna get together because for the simple fact is that situation is tainted. So it's gonna be brought up every fucking time.
That's what Dre was talking about. If you forgive,
I'm saying, I'm on your side, honey. I'm just saying.
You ain't supposed to bring it up. If you forget, see, I can forgive you. I can always forgive you, and I'm not gonna never bring it up. I ain't gonna forget it though. You know what I'm saying?
It's always gonna be stuck. If I feel like you texting
she do forget.
If you texting or reading shit too long on your motherfucking phone, that's like a indicator or some shit gonna go off, and I'm like, nigga, we right back where we was, nigga. No.
See, the thing is with that, to me, the forgiveness, like nigga said, forgiveness ain't for the other person. See, I found that once I forgive a person, like if I say I forgive you, I'm not bringing it back up. Now, the thing is for me, is now the ball is in your court because I did my part of forgiveness. I don't have to remember. It's on you now.
No. I say this, Dre. The only reason I remember because it probably was so fucked up. It took me a minute to forgive your ass for this shit. So I'm gonna remember.
That's the point. I ain't
don't move in fear. Don't move in fear.
I ain't saying forgiveness in the sense of like a right then forgiveness. See, the forgiveness comes in time. Forgiveness ain't overnight. It's a process.
It does.
So over the course of time, you know, when you come to the point of forgiving that person, you have then thought about all that. You have gave this all the thought it needs to say, I forgive this person. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go. I forgive them. Now, hold on before you say it.
They do it again.
I don't even have to tell the person I forgive them. I'm gonna look up and say, Lord, I forgive that person, and I hope somewhere along the line, they may even forgive me. But once I give my forgiveness over to the Most High, that's it.
You right.
I don't have to remember.
Just so the public know that this is a PSA. Drummond is the most positive motherfucker on this panel. So that's all y'all getting out of him.
Hey, cuz. Nah, you.
And if you want to comment, I mean to cut you off. But if you want to comment, make sure y'all type in me, M-E, in the comments so we can have that link shipped out to you.
100% though, Dre. 100% though. You 100% right though. Because in the end, I always do the same thing, especially when the nigga keep doing it. They continuously do it, right? But see, when I say I don't forget, it's only because if you do it again, I knew that shit was coming anyway. So I done prepared myself for you to do it again anyway. But like you just said, I give it to God. I'm gonna forgive him anyway.
Can I be honest? It ain't no do it again.
But see,
once I forgive it, no, I'm saying once I've forgiven you and I've given it over,
he moved on.
Fucking with
but
you.
See, I know, I get it.
It ain't no do it again.
Yeah, and I get it. But I'm talking about right after you done forgave him, y'all cool again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chilling. And the motherfucker do it again after like you think everything cool. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That is a do it again though.
But what if it's whore bagging involved though?
You said what?
What if it's whore bagging involved though? I can't forgive a whore bag for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I've forgiven some hoe ass niggas before, cause it ain't that many good ones out there. I done forgave some hoe bag ass niggas before.
I'm saying though, but what if the whore bag play like the past ain't what it is and still try to make the new shit look like
been there, nigga. That's why I said I'm fucking everybody up. Everybody is not forgiven, and I ain't forgetting shit.
My mama taught me about the long handle spoon. To look at God, cuz. Long handle spoon.
You right. And I learned it too, cuz. Like real shit. All I'm saying is you learn. You live, you learn. And I mean, even when family involved, like Sis said, you love them, bro. So you gon' even if it take a week, 2 weeks, month, whatever, however long it take. Okay, I forgive you. I truly do. We get back cool. We hanging.
I think it's easier for you to forgive a family member than it is a person in a relationship.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Because you hold them to a different standard. I hold that person with my feelings, my emotions, my heart. So that's deeper. You on a whole different level than it is with something like, my mom or somebody.
I don't know, man.
What was that last thing? Somebody got a link. Did you send out a link? Did that say that you got a link?
I think the council sent it out.
Edward, we sent the link. We got Edward getting
ready. So on the flip side, y'all, has anyone ever asked for forgiveness from somebody that y'all did wrong?
Yeah, I have. I asked for.
Well,
I've done it a lot. After my situation.
I talked to the man.
But I have.
I talked to the man.
I talked to the man. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
even if I didn't talk to that person, I talked to the man.
Yeah.
After my aneurysm, you know what I'm saying? After my aneurysm, that's the first thing you're gonna do is talk to the man first. But we talking about on earth as far as
the
physically.
actual person you did wrong.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've go ahead.
I think he froze. Oh, there you go.
I've go ahead, bro. I didn't lost my train of thought.
Well, this right here. Is it hard for people to take accountability after Charles say what he said? Jack, go ahead.
Hey,
it's hard for people to take accountability.
It ain't hard, bro. When you know you wrong, it sounds like music playing in the background, cuz. When you know you wrong though, just being 100 with yourself and being a grown person,
yes, sir.
You're gonna take accountability of that, bro. Like if you ain't doing that by now at our age, bro, something wrong. Something wrong.
Cause I'm gonna check me
if
first.
I'm wrong, yeah. I mean, I'm saying if I'm wrong, I'm the first nigga to apologize. My bad, fam.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize. Even if I get caught doing some dirty shit, some cheating type, I get caught with 2 women out here. Like, you know what, sweetheart?
You know,
First
But
thing,
what if, but what
I
if,
apologize.
but what if you ain't get caught doing it? Is you still gonna tell on yourself?
No, I'm not.
nah,
Not at
yeah,
all.
you just stupid at
Not
this
at all.
point.
Why would?
You
But I'm
really
gonna
gonna
the
post
man.
that question
I'm
out here?
the
That's some
man.
shit for after the show,
But
nigga.
see,
You don't ask us that in
the thing
not in
about the
public.
accountability
My bad.
is,
I mean, hey, I gotta get rooted to the tutor, my good. You know what I'm
is
talking about?
that people, it's hard
Oh,
for
cottage
people. It
cheese,
is.
good.
I think it's hard for people. See, like the question, is it hard for people to take accountability? You know, us folk, we already know what it is about accountability. But you know, for the people, this for the people that don't want to take the accountability after they know they done did some fucked up shit. You
Fact.
know what I'm saying? And it's just the fact that it's you first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a two-way street. Shit just don't happen on a one-way street. It's always two ways, and you got to look at your shit, clear your shit, then understand the
Right.
shit that's on the other side of that. You know
But
what
it's
I'm
a lot of
saying?
narcissist
Facts.
people out there that don't actually think they did shit wrong.
Am I tripping?
And that's bullshit.
Is it
honey.
music playing
It's
in the
a lie.
background, y'all? I'm tripping.
Yes, it is. It's music playing, Jack.
Every Friday,
Every
Jack.
Friday, Jack. You just got on your
I'm
high
tripping.
tech.
I'm like,
You
what the
got
fuck
on
is
that
that?
high tech equipment, and you can actually hear the show now. My dog, that's on cheap, dude.
I wish I could
Oh,
give a,
Cheese, cuz.
a high five to y'all, man, because that just brought that man back to earth. He like, hold on, what's that playing? Ain't my shit. That's your high tech ass
Hold
headphones.
on,
nigga.
cuz.
Now this say,
Hey,
let's
I'm like,
check out
damn,
what
what's that?
one woman has to say about forgiving but not forgetting.
Kick it.
Just mute your mics.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive but don't forget. Forgive but don't. Let me elaborate. When you forgive, that means you don't harbor or carry any ill intent, anger, hate, or resentment toward the person that done you wrong. You fucked over me. You hurt me. You done me dirty like a motherfucker. But I forgive you. Without that person even having to acknowledge that they actually done you wrong. That's what forgiveness is. When you forget, that allow people to become repeated offenders. Because you know, people like to guilt trip you into making you feel bad about not fucking with them in the way that you used to fuck with them before. Oh, you must ain't never forgive me. Yeah, bitch, I forgave you. I just fuck with you from a distance, because fucking with you like I did before is harmful to me. Bitch, you already violated me when I had you up here as the manager. Now I had to demote you. Now you're a worker. Take your lick, bitch.
Ooh, facts.
That's me. All workers. All workers.
No, honey, you
First of
sound
all-
different. You sound
First
different.
of
You
all,
done.
I'm digging the accent from Louisiana off the rip. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
That
That's my
got me
people,
off the rip.
baby.
I don't know, baby. But that's the off the rip that got me off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But I feel what she's saying. Like, I got to demote you, baby. You know, you gotta take that with that lick read. You gotta take that lick. I demote you,
Oh,
And I'm
baby.
man.
giving, I'm
Goes
two piece
boom.
in that ass for sure. For
But
sure.
forgiveness
I'm
is for
stunting
my
on
heart,
your ass. I'm
because
gonna stun on you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna harbor this shit in my heart and not make it to heaven. You know, that's my thing.
Yeah,
That's
you
why
right.
I'm saying I ain't even gonna think about that shit. This on you.
Right.
No,
Right.
hey,
Right.
I'm gonna make it to
hey,
heaven, Jack,
drama.
because I'm not
Yeah,
harboring
that's
shit.
So
That's
we all
facts,
gonna
though,
take
cuz
Drummond's
now-
advice. We're all gonna take his
No.
advice, and we're gonna forgive and cut them the fuck off. That's what Drummond just said.
Oh, that's what you saying?
Long handle
Forgive and cut
spoon.
them fuck off.
Long
Yes,
handle
that's what he
Yeah.
said.
spoon.
But now look, now watch this. Ain't it? It's real hard, especially when it's family. Especially when it's family. You feel me?
You see my
And I
face?
get it, cause I've done it. But when a motherfucker, you can forgive, like you just said though, I can forgive your ass all day, and I'm gonna pray for you.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pray for you, cause
Yes.
I know I ain't did shit wrong to you that much to make you, my own family, want to fight me. And if you don't want to talk about it, what the fuck? If we can't talk about it as grown ass men or grown men, women, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck is we doing? Then those just stay the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? But you always want me around. You want to find me. Motherfuckers will find me, bro. Like, damn,
Rabbit
cuz
Q.
over here, whoopty whoop. No, nigga,
Rabbit Cutie says,
don't
yes,
come this way.
accountability is hard for everyone, but when you come to an understanding how your actions affect other people, you move differently.
Mhm.
Hey,
You definitely do. That's facts.
Besides,
And that's
Hey, well, I
true,
don't
but
mean-
people gotta recognize that.
I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I need y'all to do me one good favor. Mute your mics, cause I'm getting ready to play this video.
Let's get it.
It's called Boomerang.
spin it back then.
That
Yeah.
Talking about SG.
Yo, bae wanna meet me in person. She like my work and think probably ride like a bird. And wonder can she make me come like it's urgent. Might have to fly her in closed curtains. Why do I get I love yous too early? She in the kitchen too early. I'm going to sleep, I just finished up early. Don't know how I made it hit off that early. Phone on D&D. Too many checking for me. I need some peace, but they never be. Her body with you, but her mind with me. She ain't for kids, no. Ain't no coming after me, oh. Cheat with me, they say I'm cold. She my boomerang, let it go. She sending kisses till she come back, yeah. Pictures till she come back, yeah. Flicks on the Snapchat, yeah. Moaning as a voice text, yeah. I got the shit that make you come back, yeah. Got the shit to make you come back, yeah. I admit I feel away every time she leaves. Planning her next day always gets my mind off things. She think I'm the best, shit we think alike. Not easily impressed, we laugh at the hype. Laying on her chest, she starts speaking like into me till she tongue tied. 3TD on her, she be late. Spinning you rap, I rap, but the pay different. Dodging all the hate, got me play switching. You only one, cause I ain't partaking it. Smoke in the room, but ain't no haze in it. At my crib for a month, she like to play tennis. Don't you dare say that I ain't been it. It's a cold game and I'm jaded with it. Don't open up to anybody, you really gotta be body. Gotta be about me when you hear about me. Know my name dropping when I ain't around. Do you hold me down? Don't open up to anybody, you really gotta be about it. Gotta be about me when you hear about me. Know my name dropping when I ain't around. Do you hold me down? She sending kisses till she come back, yeah. Pictures till she come back, yeah. Flicks on the Snapchat, yeah. Moaning as a voice text, yeah. I got the shit that make you come back, yeah. Got the shit that make you come back, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I get it.
Got the shit to make it come back. Yeah. Hey.
that shit was nice.
That
Write that shit down, Boomerang.
That shit far. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
That's
say,
main key,
you
right?
got these-
Yep, that's main key. Boomerang. Thank
say
you,
you got
SG,
these
for putting that up for me.
You got these bitches out here taking my cottage cheese, cuz I don't like that on Paruka.
Hey, man, you better sell some of that cheese, cuz. Sell some of that
Hey,
cheese,
it's all on
cuz.
the table right now. These bitches keep coming up and taking my cheese, cuz. On Paruka.
Did we ever get that person that commented me in the comments? Were we able to get that person through?
I think it was Edward Nathaniel. I think Ray Gift the Keys and them was supposed to come in this Joker too, I believe.
We did get it. They did respond. They did
Okay,
respond.
then.
But we east
Okay.
side. Well, I'm east side, Detroit. Nigga, the
East
council,
side.
bitch.
Hey, cuz.
On
Hey, cuz, on Paruka.
Y'all stop gang banging them and shit.
Motherfuckers. On Paruka.
Okay, if
Hey,
you
I
guys
want,
are
I want all
responding to
y'all.
me in the comments, those links are coming through in Messenger. So you might want to check your Messenger.
And
I want
that's
y'all
on
to skits,
cheese,
cuz.
cuz. And just for you, cuz.
On
Hey,
cheese, cuz.
Jag, you say they over there stealing your cheese, cuz?
They'll
Hey,
be stealing my cheese, cuz.
put you some traps on the table. Go
You're
put some traps
I
on the
know.
table.
I was
Put some traps on
I'm
the
about
table
to
for
put
them
some
rats.
traps out here, cuz.
Trap the rats.
Where you at,
Oh,
Dad? Where you
cheese,
checking in
cuz.
from?
He wanted
You know
he
I'm
wanted to be
down
on the
at
show. He wanted to be on the
MGM,
show.
baby.
Yes, sir.
I know, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro.
And
Hey,
what the hell going on with Ghana?
I'm feeling it. You don't hear
I
that
don't know,
shit?
man. I don't know.
That's a motherfucker. That's an aficionado beat. You don't hear that shit? If you don't hear them, check it out.
That's your beat. Ooh, that's a beat.
I'm sorry.
That's a beat.
Sorry.
No, hold up. Fuck that. Fuck the topic right now. That's a beat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my way, nigga. Fuck the bullshit. I'm in the club like that, just like that, nigga.
That's that. Told you that's that aficionado shit. You dig? You know what I'm talking about?
Rabbit
Hey, but I-
Kitty and the motherfucking house east side.
But I always appreciate you for always wanting to rock to my music, Jag, man. You know what I'm saying? Always.
You know I'm gonna rock to it, bro. You know I'm gonna rock
Hell
to
yeah.
it. Facts.
Yeah. But you know you gotta.
on the popping. But back.
So we have to do. So what do we? What it say? So we.
So how do we begin to start the process for forgiveness?
We want to
Just forgiving. You gotta look at yourself.
Don't ask me.
No,
I'm still working on me.
You look at.
Well,
I know how you start the process. Starting the process.
And that's where it stops.
Praying to God
Right.
to ask him to help you start that process of
Oh my God!
Because hey, the first thing I do though, like if anything happen, I always like damn. When the shit pop off, like damn, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
Like real shit. There's no booking, no capping. Like damn, did I do something wrong to make this person or make this? Did I do something wrong? I look at myself first, bro. Like damn, I ain't did shit wrong. I ain't do shit wrong. It couldn't have been that bad. I never do nothing wrong like that. I'm always look out. But if I do something, if just tell me, bro. Just tell me. I'm man enough to take my like a man, bro. But I'm gonna forgive anyway, bro. Like Dre said, you got to forgive. I want to get to them pearly gates too, goddammit. So you got to forgive in the end, regardless. You got to
forgiving and being forgave. Did I say that right?
Forgiving. It's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
forgiving and being forgiven.
No, that's different.
And being forgiving.
That's different. Yep, you forgiving and they gotta forgive you.
No,
Right,
I'm saying, but it's still the same word. But go ahead.
Right, I got you. But that's what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. It feels better. It feels a lot better when you get both. You feel what I'm saying? When you forgiving somebody and you forgive somebody else or they forgive you, you know what I'm saying? It feels real good to have both of those situations on the up and up to be able to say, boom, this is what this is.
I know what it feel like on the flip side to ask for forgiveness and somebody run your ass through the mud for a year. I know what that shit feel like. So I know what I'm giving out.
But see, to me, I done had it happen, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for real life, I done had that shit happen where I've gotten
Come on, Keys, talk up, Keys, what?
And at the same time, you know, it's just like, okay, we both did some shit happened. Okay, I'm gonna go look at it. Now, I don't know what the next person is gonna do. Just like Jack said, I'm gonna go look at it to see where I went wrong. To then say, well, I'm gonna ask the good Lord for my forgiveness in it. For Lord to give my part in it. Now, what they doing, that's on them.
Especially if I did something wrong.
All I want to do is clear it up with Jesus.
Right.
You know, okay, I did this. I know I did this. Lord, forgive me. Now, That's in the atmosphere. Now, the person that I'm into it with, if they willing to harbor that and keep that within them, then damn it, I know for certain damn near that I won't see your ass walk around heaven.
Hey, check this out. Steve hold on. Steve Harvey and TD Jakes talk about how we start the process. Let's take a look at this right quick.
Yes,
What is the process to forgiveness? How do you start the process to forgive?
I think it's just the same thing you would do with accounting. You have to balance the books. You have to come to a conclusion about your life or you're going to be miserable all of your life. And in the process of balancing the books, you have to get an understanding also not only of your situation, because a lot of times unforgiveness is a very selfish thing. It's based on what happened to you. You also have to understand that this person may not be able to give you what they didn't have. Just because you wanted it and even had a right to get it doesn't mean that I have it in the warehouse of my personality to complete the inventory of your need. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, did that nigga have on some buffs?
Ooh.
That nigga look like he had some buffs, nigga. That nigga ain't even from Detroit. Do he even got an authorization? Hey, do he even got an authorization to be wearing them damn glasses? That's some Detroit shit, man.
Hey, he ain't get no what my nigga Trick say? What Trick say, Tay?
No fly zone. Shit. Fuck you mean? And I'm behind Unc and everything he do. Goddamn it.
You know that.
Hey,
you know that.
But that's fact. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You got to start the process, like you said. It's the balancing of the books. That what he mean by that is you got to start with yourself. It's a balance. Start with yourself. Ask the Lord to forgive you first.
I just said it.
You played. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and
whether you did it or not.
Just the fact that he said some individuals may not have that in them to know how to give that back, give you what you're looking for. That said a lot. So,
like you said,
I'm starting to look at shit a little bit different, just a little bit.
Please do, sis. Please do, because you look at yourself. Because I do it all the time, bro. I'm like, damn, did I do something wrong? Like, I'm gonna go home that night and recap the night. I might be blown and all that shit, cuz. But I'm gonna think about it. Like, no, wait a minute, nigga.
So we all self-evaluate. I know I do. I check and see where I went wrong, and I'm quick to apologize as much as I can. But I do look for.
Still apologize.
I look for that shit to be reciprocated. I look for motherfuckers to do the same shit I do to them back to me. So if I'm doing that, reflecting. You got a lot of
motherfuckers that's not.
Exactly, and that's what he was saying. A lot of people don't have that shit in them, obviously, I guess.
Because like he said, what he said in the piece, that's a selfishness within a person that don't want to forgive. They don't want to forget it. They want to keep on harboring it. And every time they see you, that's something that they throwing at you. They're going to always bring up. They telling people about that shit, smearing you through the shit about the shit. That's the selfishness in a motherfucker.
Hey, Dre. Now, I know this factually. Go ahead, Tay.
Or they may have a condition. They may have a condition and they can't turn that.
No, everybody ain't got like what the fuck you got, Cottage. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I don't give a fuck condition.
Don't try to give him your condition, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. No, that's my bro. I love him, bro. Like real shit.
You know what, y'all? I think I have a problem with that shit because there's a lot of habitual offenders out there. That's my problem.
Yeah.
With forgiveness, because y'all keep doing the same shit over and over. So how the fuck can I forgive you and you keep doing it?
Habitual
you don't use the long handle spoon. Because once I forgive you.
It's over.
And I ain't gonna bring it up because I'm barely gonna see you. It ain't no do it again.
Leave, though, sis. That's when you leave and don't say shit. You ain't gotta bring it up. If a motherfucker keep doing that shit to you, all right.
Right.
I ain't even got to bring it up. I'm gonna leave.
He gonna be doing it to
I'm
the
gonna
next
leave,
person.
and you won't never see me again. I'm gonna leave. You'll never see me again. And niggas get mad at that. When you leave a motherfucker alone.
I'm a fixer. I want to help you fix your motherfucking self. So I think that's my problem.
No, you
like
can't.
I want you to recognize how
You
full
can't
of
do it.
shit
You can't do it for
you
everybody.
are, and
Y'all on
right.
that color purple shit. That's all it is.
Well,
That color.
well, honey,
It's real shit.
I'm gonna say this, honey, just because I'm your brother, and you know you always talking about I mean to make sense, but in that it's just you can't put yourself in the position to have it happen again.
More than once, right?
It's a no-no.
Right.
Right.
Once you forgive, it's not in the policy that I have to keep fucking with you.
Right.
I love
Nah, this
you
why I say
in
you-
its essence. I
But
love
yeah.
you, but I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Long
Now,
handle
see, honey,
spoon.
this way you don't forget. Okay, he did it the first time. Motherfucker did it the first time. Okay, you're not gonna forget, but you forgave him, right? But you
Right.
know what this motherfucker capable of doing. So
Right.
when it's done again, it's like, okay, I knew that was coming. I kind of figured it. But you gave him
But
that
you
chance.
still
Don't
gotta hurt
just
though,
throw it up
Jag. I
every
still
chance.
gotta get my lick.
And see,
No,
that's the
no,
whole
no,
problem.
God
No,
don't
you
want
don't.
God
No, you
don't
don't.
want that.
No, you don't.
God
I keep
don't
telling
want
y'all
that.
that's
And I
You
Somebody
don't,
said
because you heard him
an
with
eye
kind.
for an eye.
You don't do that.
no. See,
That's-
in
You
the
don't do
good
that.
word, it says, "Don't play eye for an eye. Don't
See, I
fight
know
fire
that.
with
I
fire.
know that.
Don't
I know that
go
personally.
tit for tat. Don't do it. You're supposed to put it in his hands and let him just go on and handle it
So
for you.
y'all
You
can
know what
tell
I'm
me
saying?
wholeheartedly y'all
it's gonna hurt
practice
'em.
this shit on the daily.
Yeah.
nope.
No, it
I do.
hurt
I
him
don't.
more
I'm not
when you know
lying.
when you hey honey, when you would have got up, if you would have just left after he did it the first time. When he did it the first time, you forgave him, and he did it again. If you would have just got the fuck up and left, it would have hurt him way more than trying to get
That's
him back.
because it's not
Like real
in my
shit.
spirit. It's not in my. I'm not that
It need
type
to
of
be.
individual that. I'm trying
am.
to get. I don't give a
All
fuck,
right
but you
now.
got to get me to
Hey.
that point.
Hey,
All right
hey,
now.
quick thing, right quick. I need y'all to mute your mics one more time. Hey, yo, I want y'all to play my homeboy Nick Guns. If you don't mind, S Jizzle.
Story of my life, searching for the right, but it keeps avoiding me. Sorrow in my soul, cause it seems like wrong. Realize my company.
Yeah. I done seen a nigga switch before the money came. So you know he gon' fool once he get some change. But fuck him though, I'ma always stay grounded. I gotta get my family out of public housing. Fuck a like, but the dollars know how to make 1,000. 40 on the waistline on my trousers. Spinning blocks every hour on the fucking hour. Gotta leave a nigga ghost if you want the power. Unload the stick and wet him like a shower. Lil' homie said chill, his mother right there. I said fuck that nigga, the streets don't play fair. And we ain't about to start now, so I don't care. We finna burn that nigga and stab out of there. I done been in more funerals than graduations. Visit more jails than college campuses. My killer said don't quit, you got a chance at this.
Story of my life, searching for the right, but it keeps avoiding me. Sorrow in my soul, cause it seems like wrong. Realize my company.
Yeah. Won't put my morals on the line for no dollar signs. Cause what I stand for, nigga, I'll die for mine. If it ain't about a murder beef, I'm dead shit like me. A wolf can never be a pet, we ain't like sheep. I put my money where my mouth is, cause talk cheap. But on the contrary, a nigga really rarely speak. Head nods, hand gestures leave you defeated. Beneath a sheet, now you a bloody mess in the streets. Got sluggers and soul snatchers who move the street. Make movies not for theaters, want a sneak peek? I don't think so, my focus is the bankroll. So me, I need a loyal bitch, ain't worried about no pretty hoe. Moving through my city, low attention, I don't need so. Title tell us drop a slip and give it to the po-po. No, that thought just made my body shiver. Just give me they names, them shells, I'ma get delivered. These cowards don't deserve to breathe another breath. I'm from that breed that's dying and I'm the last left.
Story of my life, searching for the right, but it keeps avoiding me. Sorrow in my soul, cause it seems like wrong. Realize my company.
That's my purpose.
really fight for these motherfuckers. Period. You know what I'm saying? Once you got a voice, and that means you can be heard. Once you can be heard, you gotta make sure you push out the right message.
Yes, sir. Nick Gunn, story of my life. And guess what? Sound like you're from New York too, don't it?
A little bit.
Yeah, Detroit raised and New York raised. No bullshit. No bullshit. So y'all might want to check him out. He tagged into Uncle Murder and tagged into 50 and all them niggas too. So check him out.
Okay.
Nick Guns, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we about to dip into these final thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, Jack, start it off for me.
Boss. Hey man, listen. I say you can forgive, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with forgiving. And also giving it to the higher power, especially when the motherfucker don't want to forgive for real. You got the motherfuckers out there that just hating on you for no reason. They mad at you for no reason, bro. Like, what the fuck did I do to you? Like, you my man. Like, why you want me to lose that hard? Or you my girl, why you want me to lose that hard? Motherfuckers want to see you lose, bro. But you won't deter Jag, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. I put it in God hands. I love all y'all. You know, if you need something, I got you. But when you hating on me, hey, it's a whole nother story. I got, cuz said it, long spoon. Nigga, once you know, you know. I never forget, bro. I can forgive, but I never forget, bro. It's always going to be right there with me. So, and I ain't going to never bring it up. So, y'all do y'all.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Honey?
Well, I'm working on forgiving and forgetting. I suggest you do the same. If I've done anyone that's tuned in wrong in any way, I wholeheartedly apologize.
Hey.
And I'm a work in progress. That's all.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Mr. Drummond.
Hey. Hey. Well, forgiveness is the most important thing you can really do. To be honest, when somebody do something to you or you do something to somebody, it's best that you clean the slate, get it right. You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, like I said, you never even have to tell a person you forgive them. You just got to clear it up with the good Lord so he know that you forgave that person, whether that person know it or not. And like I said, a person that keeps harboring shit and they feel like they can't forgive a person, that's dangerous for you. And you should really try to flip that over and forgive, because you will not grace them gates, because he said, if you ain't forgiving people, he ain't forgiving you. Smoke responsibly.
Yes, sir.
Drink responsibly.
Yes, sir.
Forgive people a little bit more often and take care of your motherfucking
kids.
And spank they ass too, because hey.
Yep. And I'm tuning in to me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Final thoughts, Mr. Gunner Man.
Alrighty. Well, this is my final thought. My final thought is, forgive me. I forgive you. I'm not going to reflect on the past, so don't reflect on my past. If you can't forgive me and I can forgive you and you can't forgive me, we don't need to be around each other. Leave me be. Either love me or leave me alone. And on that note, I holla. So, it's been a good show. We love everybody that tuned in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you came and sat down with us.
But
today.
you're with us.
And we appreciate that.
Hey, cuz.
What's happening?
It's the council.
The motherfucking council.
Yes.